Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to show you even count peyote stitch. This is how I do it. First I like to use the fire line, double that up, and then I'm just using a stopper bead here. It can be any bead, preferably a bead that stands out from your work because you don't want to sew it in after you finish. It's basically just there to help you help your beads stay in place so they don't fall off, because you don't want to tie no knots. Okay, and then just pick up one of each color. I'm just using 4 here. You can use 4, 6, 8, 10, and then just go back through your beads. So I just pick up one bead, skip the first bead, go through your second bead, and just hold your beadwork in place. Hold your beads as close as you can, and you might have to play with them a little bit. Don't let the beads boss you around. You are the boss. It just takes a little patience. You can do it. Okay, and then once you get your beads nice and lined, they should be sitting right next to each other like so. So you're coming out of your second bead, and then you pick up one bead. I'm using 8 O's for demonstration for size. So we're coming out of our second bead, and we're going to skip one, go through the last bead. And be sure not to go through your stopper bead because that's not a part of your project. And just pull, and your beads will look something like this. You just have to kind of put your thread to where you want it, and that's how we're going to start our row. You have 2 rows so far. And you just keep going. And I doubled up my fire line. You can double or don't because it's pretty good just by itself. So anyway, we're coming out of the last bead. Go pick up one bead and go up through your second bead. And with peyote stitch, it's really cool and easy because it has a space for each bead. One bead every time. So pick up one bead and go through your last bead at the top. And when you pull that, it'll look something like this. Now, believe it or not, you have 3 rows of peyote done. Look at you go, girl. Or guy. Oh, go, Glen Coco. So we're coming out of our last bead at the top. Pick up one bead and go through your second bead. And you'll know where to put a bead because there'll always be a little space for it. So we're coming out of our second bead, skip the third bead, and go through your fourth bead. And if you add more beads, just keep doing this. This is how it'll look. And you're coming out of the bottom row, pick up one bead and just go right back up through your second bead. Pick up one bead. You're coming out of your second bead, skip your third bead, and go through your fourth bead. And when you pull that, all your beads will fall into their own little place. And that's how you do flat stitch peyote. This is how I do my necklaces, and you can do rings, you can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I hope this tutorial helps you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to message me or, subscribe.